Yeah, now I am going to give a demonstration of a cash flow statement. How can we plan our cash flow on day-to-day basis so that we'll be in advance aware of when we are having surplus fund to be invested and when we'll be having deficit of funds to be arranged for the smooth running of the business. And for this model, for this present model, I have used the uh, following the data, which I will show you in Excel sheet. So, what, you know, yeah, Excel sheet. This is the sales register of a company. This is the sales register as a sample company, and here it is telling me the when the bill has been raised to the client, as well as what is the amount of the bill and what is the name of the client here. Then next is our say this is the employee claim register. That means this is the claims that employees have on the company itself. That means these are the bills which are being submitted by employees at different type of point of time, and at a point of time, say for example, 2 days from raising the bill to the company, this company is made to is going to make the payment to them in respect of the expenses incurred by them, and at the salary also at the end of the month. Then comes our journal register. Journal register talks about how much the vendors has raised bills against us at a particular date, which is showing in this column, and who is the name, what is the name of these vendors. These are specifying here, and as well as the credit amount. That means the bill to be cleared is also given here, and this bill amount is net of the TDS and other things, and gross of the GST and other whatever maybe we have to pay to the vendor. That means service fee plus or product costs plus GST minus TDS, everything we have arrived at these figures. That means it is a net payable amount to the vendors. Similar way, we can have the GST payable also in our statement, and the same will be also taken care at the time of preparation of our report. And then comes the bank balance. For the bank balance, we can have one opening bank balance, and after that, every day we can update the bank balance from the bank statement itself, or a bank statement generated from the accounting software or Tally, and based upon that, our daily balance revisions will be happening also. And in the same way, if you go to customer master, this customer master talks about how it is the credit period we have from each and every customers. Okay, and how that means when that person will raise a bill against that person when this person is going to make us the payment. That means suppose first of the month we are going to get the we are raising the bill, maybe 15 days credit period is assigned, then 15th of the month we will be getting payment from the customer, or anybody else also can be taken into this. In the same way, vendor master talks about when do you make the payment to the vendor. And taking into account these two, how can I calculate is, say for example, sales register. From sales register, I can add this number of days to these billing dates, invoice creation dates or billing dates, and take a date where when I am expected to get the payment from the customer. In the same way, when I am expected to make payment for the vendor, I can arrive at this date plus the credit period, which is assigned in the customer master. Now we'll see how do I calculate it for using the Power BI model and get it displayed over the internet or anything to with the clients to allow him to take the decision based upon the cash balances at different point of time in the future date. Yeah, here now I'm opening the Power BI uh, program, which I have already designed. This is designed by tailor-made. I have made it tailor-made by using the formulas and data cleanup tools, everything within the Power BI. That means the Power BI is a services we are using, the license fee we are using, and Along with that, I am adding my services like configuration, management, configuration, data cleaning, all these things into it so that uh, I can provide the information to the customer in a manner which is beneficial to him. Now we'll see uh, after opening this dashboard, daily what I need to do is I need to get the Excel file, Excel data, and put into a particular folder or put into a particular specified place where already it is defined to take the data. For this purpose, I can use the complex data also, but for this dashboard only, I have used simple database so that demo can be understandable to the clients and we can get benefit both of the client and as well as me can be get benefited from that uh, demonstration. If I would make it too complex, it may be difficult for the clients to understand the process and understand the benefit what they are going to be get out of this out of these activities or out of this my services. After that, I am just refreshing it. It will take 1 2 second. This is a small program. It may take 1 minute. Let us wait and watch. After that, I will publish the data into the Power BI online model. Now I will publish it, save. Now I will go to online and explain you regarding this. Already I was having the link open. That is the reason I just go there. This link can be shared over email to other people and people who will be having access to this dashboard. That means it is having a access right management. Other people who don't have access can't access this dashboard. That is the reason data privacy will be protected. And there are benefits like this can be launched either in Microsoft or Microsoft SharePoint, Microsoft Services or SharePoint, or you can have your own uh, publishing site also. But it was better to work at take an for the medium scale business. It is better to have it published over the Microsoft, and you will be required to have a license to which will be costing around 4,500 rupees or something to get the software, and you will also get MS Office 365 subscription along with that. Now, how to see here? Now we'll see the data I have analyzed here based upon that I have taken the dates of different dates in 2021 and the total receipts and payments is plus sorry the invoice that means the bills to customers I have taken also, and along with that I have taken the vendor payments, employee payments, and added the credit period along with that, and arrived when we are going to make the payment or when we are going to receive the payment from the customer. We are expected to receive the payment, or we are expected to make the payment to the vendor, or expected to receive the payment from the customer. Now arriving at these, I can have net receipt minus payment equal to net balance, and along with if I adjust this net balance to everyday opening balance, I'll get the balance during the day balance for the that day end. And if I go here, what I have used is whenever there will be a positive amount, it will be shown in green, and whenever there will be negative amount, it will be showing in red, so that we can see when and for how many days we have this cash surplus or cash deficit. And how do per cash deficit help us? We have to arrange cash to mitigate the minus expenses, mitigate the negative balance issue. And when we have surplus fund, we can get it invested in certain way to get the additional revenue and get benefited out of that. When one of the organizations, I have already used this type of plannings by putting it into Excel sheet. That time Excel sheet reports I used to plan it in weekly manner, but after I got Power BI, Then I have designed it in Power BI so that we can get the daily balances also, so that our planning will be more effective and efficient. And as per my past experience is concerned, I used to get the department expenses, pull up the finance department expenses plus X amount also. Uh, from the investment I used to make out of the um, temporary availability of funds, like for investing the surplus fund for 5 to 10 days, 16 days, like that, and get the revenue out of that. This will enhance the performance of the business enterprise. And also, if we can fix if say mostly for commonly used fundamental is we have to fix a minimum and maximum limit of cash holding in our business. Accordingly, we can also put the color coding, extract the reports, or we can give a separate report to where we can directly seeing it. We can decide that we need to invest X amount surplus, X amount of surplus amount, which will be there for as surplus for 10 or 15 or 5 or whatever may be days. And this will be helpful in investing that fund in temporary bank FDs or temporary investments, and get some revenue income, so that we can add something to the corporate level income also. And also, if some organization is having a decentralized cash management system, like every branch may use, every branch may have their individual system of making payments and receiving clients bills, that may be there in some of the organization. For to cater to that, what we can say is we can use slicers and dicers inside this software, this model also, to have a view for each and every manager. He will be having to he will be able to view what is his cash flows, his or her cash flow at a particular point of time. And simultaneously we can see at the overall level also. That slicing and dicing is possible. Here we have in Power BI itself, we have two type of slicers which can give us the opportunity to slice and dice the data. Like here it is one slicer, and another slicer will be available here. Say for example, if I put a slicer here, I use this one. Then if possible, I can put the cash flow. Uh, Say for example, if I'm putting year into it, we can be able to view here. This is invisible because transparent. Let me put some colors. Uh, Now you'll be able to view it like this. Here, year by year or segment by segment, it may come like that. But this company is having only one location. That is the reason I am unable. Their dicing and slicing, I have not given it here. Okay. Thank you. This is the end of my presentation. Mm, Expecting some comments from your side, and if you want such services, we can have a arrangement of a software license fee, which will be definitely given to Microsoft only, and we can have our fee, which will be chargeable on monthly basis, uh, uh, or any other suitable arrangement on case-to-case basis is possible also. Have a nice day.